Streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Hey, good Wednesday afternoon. I'm Nick Oresko, and thanks as always for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. Your top stories in just a minute. Let's first check in with 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis. Look at traffic and weather on another mild day.
Yeah, got up to 70 today at Westover Air Reserve Base, so that actually ties the previous record set on this date in 1977. Apparently, we had two 70-degree days in a row in 1977 that were superlative, and here we are back at it in 2026.
Yeah.
Anyhow, cooler air is coming in a big way. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But first, let's talk about traffic. You can see here that we got a little bit of a slowdown, I-291, as you head toward the Mass Pike. And then I-91's got a slowdown southbound in downtown Springfield and in the south end of Springfield. Otherwise, I believe we're okay. Yeah, no major problems, which is good news. Let's take a look at those temperatures. There's the 70 degrees at Springfield, 60 Northampton, 64 in Greenfield, and 63 right now in Westfield and Pittsfield. Also happening, sunshine giving way to clouds, and hello, we've got a round of showers that'll be moving in here during the evening hours. We'll update the timing of those showers and when they change over to some snow showers, which they will, with our 22 News Storm Team Skycast.
Lamar Cook, the former deputy director for Governor Healey's Western Massachusetts office, is now out on bail. According to the Hampden County Sheriff's Office, Cook posted bail on Monday. He faces several charges related to the alleged delivery of 8 kilograms of cocaine to a state office building. The charges against Cook were transferred from district to Superior Court last month. The next hearing in this case is scheduled for April 3rd. Families in Westfield are taking to the streets this evening in protest of a proposed re-entry facility. That facility will provide transitional support to those leaving prison. Now, local residents, though, are concerned over the building's close proximity to schools and residential areas. The space will be leased for 5 years by the nonprofit Community Resources for Justice. And because that organization is protected under the Dover Amendment, the facility can bypass some local zoning rules and city council approval. The group's CEO says security is a top priority and that sex offenders will not be housed in the Westfield facility. A new AAA study shows that deadly hit-and-run crashes are up at an all-time high. That study reported over 919,000 police reported crashes in 2023 that involved a driver who fled the scene. That led to 242,000 injuries and over 2,800 deaths. Hit-and-run crashes accounted for 15% of all crashes in 2023. That's the highest percentage recorded in any recent year. But the most vulnerable are the people outside of the car. Nearly 1 in 4 pedestrians and cyclists and at least 6 in 15 roadside workers killed in crashes in 2023 were hit by a driver who fled the scene. The town of Amherst reaffirms community values in response to increased ICE activity across the country. Town manager Paul Bockelman laid out an executive order to reconfirm its commitment to be a welcoming community. The order was adopted by the town council during its last meeting on February 23rd. Town council president Mandy Joe said in a statement, quote, "We have seen unlawful actions by federal immigration agents, and we will not tolerate it in Amherst. We are committed to justice for all and to ensuring that any misconduct will be met with accountability." Got some rain moving into western Massachusetts. That rain, Brian, will bring some cooler air.
Yeah, it's the leading edge of some significantly colder air. You know, a return to more March-like air for us here for the second half of the work week. Let's take a look. Clouds and radar. And we've got the sunshine to the east and we've got the showers to the west. So let's take a look at when these showers arrive. Our 22 News Storm Team Skycast shows some scattered showers during the early evening hours. Notice 7 o'clock, a few showers here, and then a more significant batch of showers arriving by 9 o'clock. So you get the idea. Plan on some showers as early as the evening commute and then lasting through about midnight or so, and then another round of showers moves through in the wee hours of tomorrow morning. I expect that our high temperatures tomorrow will happen around sunrise with a high temperature of 48 to 52, and then we'll be cooling off as we move through the day. Notice rain showers kind of transition over to some scattered snow and sleet showers. There may be a minor accumulation in the Berkshires, but generally speaking, it should not be a problem. But even in the afternoon, there may be a few scattered snowflakes around as well. So temperatures will start in the 40s and low 50s early tomorrow morning and end up in the 30s here by mid to late afternoon tomorrow. And we'll be cool on Friday with the chance for a few snowflakes. We'll update on 22 News starting at 5.
The city of Springfield is celebrating 311 Day today, recognizing the team behind the city's non-emergency service line. The 311 Citizen Service Center helps residents report issues like potholes, graffiti, and traffic signal problems without calling 911. City officials say the system has helped reduce non-emergency calls to dispatchers while improving response to everyday concerns. Mayor Dominic Sarno thanked the 311 staff for their customer service and encouraged residents to use the city's 311 phone line, website, or mobile app to submit and track service requests. A $1 million lottery ticket, has been sold here in Western Massachusetts. The Lucky Lotto comes as part of a Mass State Lottery instant ticket prize and was purchased at the Union Mart in Westfield. The Chicopee-based Lilly Trust claimed the jackpot, opting for a one-time payment of $650,000 before taxes. Taco Bell announced a slate of new menu items at its annual Live Más event. This marks the third year of the event, which serves as Taco Bell's yearly product showcase. The announcements included a series of seasoned chicken nuggets, pizzas, and sliders. In addition, the chain announced that its longtime limited-time item, nacho fries, will join the permanent national menu this year. The event is streaming on Peacock. Tonight on 22 News starting at 5 o'clock, today is Agricultural Day at the State House in Boston. See how UMass educators are working to keep farms healthy across Western Mass. And a local nonprofit is receiving a major donation from MGM Springfield. Hear how the donation will support the group's childhood education programs. Plus, this week saw record-breaking high temperatures. We'll hear from local residents on how they felt about the break from winter weather. Brian?
Traffic moving slowly on I-291, so something to keep in mind, and actually traffic to evening commute levels already on I-91 southbound as well. So otherwise, we're in pretty good shape traffic in terms of traffic. Some snowflakes potentially for the morning commute tomorrow. We'll track those those chances on 22 News starting at 5.
And updates anytime at www.lp.com. That's the website. There's the app. And always on 22 News Plus. We'll see you tonight starting at 5.